All right, ready to go here.
Leading off
Julio
the ball game
Rodriguez
tonight, center
digs
fielder,
in now.
number 44, Julio Rodriguez.
And we're underway here in the home opener. Gallen,
ball.
6'2" righty, 190 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. He caught it behind his back. Nicely done for the out.
Batting second, third baseman, Brendan Donovan.
In an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Top of the zone for a called strike.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
That's low. That's a
Next
ball.
offering is down low. Now one
That's
miss
a ball.
here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner. He's in at second with a one-out double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I really like the approach to that swing. That was a good changeup on the corner, but he recognized it early, did get jumpy, and just smacked it to the opposite field.
That one fouled off. Man at second. That one finds the zone. 0-2. Donovan over at second, one down. Pitch in the dirt. Now 1-2. Got him. 2 away. Here's Josh Naylor. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Strike 2.
He's looking pretty sharp to start the ball game. He's got that good fastball working early.
That one
That
just
missed.
misses,
That's a ball.
and that's ball 1.
Executed that pitch very nicely. Just missed with it.
And a good eye
No, that's
there.
down. Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone.
He takes it himself to the bag, and this is Corbin Carroll. And a foul ball. Inside corner at the knees. That's the strike. Good fastball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Just
Nope,
missed.
ball.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Takes it in for the out.
That's a ball.
Sliced hard but foul. And that one handled in plenty of time to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. So digging in, James Wood. Arozarena on his way over. And that will end the inning. Second inning set to go. And now for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Ball. That's down.
That one
Ball.
off the mark. 2 balls and a strike. Just
That missed. That's a ball.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with a 3-1 count.
Check swing called strike. That is strike 2. That one misses.
Ball 4. Take
So
your base.
lead off walk.
Did he go?
Swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. The 1-0. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Ball.
Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited
ball.
to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
This one in the air, center field. And there's one down.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Two on, one out. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. 2 aboard, 2 outs. Now it's the second baseman, Leo Rivas.
That's low. That's a ball.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1. No score here in the second. And that one fouled off. Two on, 2 outs. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. 1-2 now. That one
That's
missed.
a ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Out towards right center field. Base hit. The run comes in from second. The relay tries to get back and see.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. They take the force out. That ends the inning. Back here in the desert, bottom of the second. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And a foul ball. Check swing, but he went too far. No balls, 2 strikes. Inside,
That's in,
almost
ball.
got him. On the ground to first. Here's the tag, and he's out. Foul ball there. Swing and a pop-up. Rivas settles underneath it, and there's 2 away. So next is the designated hitter for the D-backs, Adrian Del Castillo. Foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Just
Ball.
missed. Check swing, and he went 1-2. And that's through the swing. It's top half of the 3rd inning, and stepping in for the Mariners, Brendan Donovan. Line drive, and it's into the gap. Now he'll turn for second, and he's got his second double of the game.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Cal Raleigh.
Swings through that one for strike 1. Check swing.
Ball.
He held up. 1 ball, 1 strike. Swing and a miss as he was late. Sets him down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's 1 away. Now this one gets away from the catcher. Throw comes into third. Not in time. He's safe. Though Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper
No, that
into this
missed. That's a
game.
ball.
A little bit low. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. This one smoked on its way out of here. A two-run homer. One down. Dominic Panzone up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled off. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And there's the ball. And he couldn't hold back. He's run up on strikes.
For Seattle, shortstop Zach Meadows.
Out to short. Whips it to first. Out number 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Well, these Diamondbacks definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. I'm specifically talking about the first pitch. These guys are swinging more than 80% of the time, which is fine if you're scoring runs, but that hasn't been the case today.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Here's the 0-2. That's
ball.
A little bit low. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
First baseman, Pavin Smith.
Tap foul at the plate. The 0-1. And it stays fair. Fakes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Everything came together for him. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
In the air, right field. And there's 2 down. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Corbin Carroll, the next to hit. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
Ball. That's in.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Man on second, 2 down. And this one looks like trouble. That is the inning. As we go to the top of the 4th. In now is the Mariners DH, Luke Raley. Oh, nice play. Fires to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Up next for Seattle, left fielder Randy Arozarena.
Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Arozarena measures 5 feet 10 inches, 185 pounds, and he was born in Cuba. The 0-2. In the dirt. 1-0 the Next pitch
Ball.
misses, and the count is even 2-2. This one in the air, right field, and there's a base hit. Relay throw to second, and they almost caught him, but he's back in time. First and second, no outs. Leo Rivas up next for the Mariners. That one fouled off. The Mariners trying to break this one open. Top half of inning number 4. In the air to left center. Thomas gets under it. He's got it. And there's one down. Ball 1, no strikes.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Up next for Seattle, third baseman, Brendan
Here's
Donovan.
the third baseman, Brendan Donovan. On a line. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go, bottom 4. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
That's a ball.
And that's got extra bases written all over it. 1 away. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch,
That's
and
the
he has
ball.
to get out of the way.
No, that missed.
2 down, nobody on.
Oh,
That's
they've had
the ball.
a hard time scoring in this one. The pitcher out there on the mound wants to keep attacking. Make sure that they don't get any confidence.
And that one is lifted in the air. Neto should have this one. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in the desert, now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Ball.
The 1-1.
Ball.
Oh, look at the stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 55, Brandon Garcia.
Left field. And it
Ground rule
jumps the
double.
wall in foul territory for an automatic double. One out.
Pitch hitting
The
for
Mariners going with a pinch
number
hitter,
10,
Victor Robles. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. Out to short, Perdomo. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. Tags the runner. They put the tag on him, and that's a double play to end the inning. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Now the third baseman, Nolan Arenado. Now one out to right. And a quick out, number one. Swings through that one.
These hitters are going to have to find a way to be a little more patient, see more pitches per at bat. Otherwise, that bullpen's not going to have to work over there, and it's going to be advantage pitching all game long.
Struck him out swinging. That K is his third of the game. Two down, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. Check swing, went around. Strike one. That's a slider for a strike.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Top 6. And now for Seattle, Zach Neto.
Well, these Mariners really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Raised pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Nope. Ball.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The 2-2. That one
Ball.
way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This to center field. And it drops in. And a good start to the inning.
Kind of a risky pitch coming inside with the breaking
Up
ball
next
like
for
that.
Seattle,
You
the
have to
designated
bury it.
hitter.
It's not too difficult to get the bat to it like he did that time.
Rob Refsnyder.
In the air, right field. Carroll on the move. He's got it. One pitch and one out. One out man at first. Here's the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. 1 for 2.
Ball.
Here's a 1-1. That one found hard the other way. Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. 2 down. Grounds one to short. Perdomo whips it across, and that is back here at Chase Field, bottom of the 6th. Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Pavin Smith.
You know, these
Ball, that's in.
D-backs just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
That one finds the corner. That's strike two.
What
Smith
you got?
tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And he held back, according to Rusty Valentine. He's there. He's got it. One up, one down. Liner, base hit. And they have their first base runner since the third inning. So back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. Check swing. He went. Strike one.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one at 95 missed up top. It's a ball and two strikes. Pitch kicks away. And the runner holds.
Did he go?
2-2 gets a check swing. Now an appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing.
Diamondbacks, second baseman, Ketel Marte.
And a big swing and a miss.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 0-2. And downstairs.
That's the ball.
That one
Ball.
way inside. Swings and misses. Definitely not. Back here in the desert, here's the Mariners' leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
Now pitching for
Righty
the
reliever out of the
Diamondbacks,
pen, Ryan
number
Thompson.
81,
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a
Thompson.
bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
He was late there, strike one. Thompson goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a four-seamer. Got him. Now one away. And there's a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball. That's down. Ball.
Ripped to third and caught.
Up next for Seattle, catcher Cal Raleigh.
2 outs, base is empty. The switch hitting catcher will come up to hit. Cal Raleigh, 0 for 3 in this one. First offering
That's a ball.
way inside, almost got him.
That missed. That's a ball.
2-0 to Cal. Here it comes.
Hee-haw!
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. That one almost
That's a
got
ball.
him. Hit hard on the ground to the right side. Oh, great stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Bottom of the 7th, leading off James Wood.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
And that skips in the dirt.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
Naylor. He steps on the bag, and the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th. In the air to left center. And it drops in. And that's a 1-out single. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Now, this guy's definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Lined, and that's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
A couple of singles back to back. To me, it's just a really controlled, balanced swing. He wasn't trying to do too much with it. Just stayed disciplined, got the barrel to the ball, and put it in play.
Ball.
Outside low. Ball 1. Fly ball down the line. And that's a foul ball. Tying run at the plate. Check swing called strike. And the count is 1-2. This one driven deep, way back there, and it's gone. We are tied. And we have a tie ball game. It's 3-3. Gabriel Moreno getting ready to hit. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side.
Nope, ball.
Up the middle, a dive, nice stop. To his knee, the throw.
Safe.
Throw off line, he's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. So out of the bullpen for the Mariners, Gabe Spire.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
D-backs making a move for a pinch hitter, Carlos Santana.
Oh, great spot. He's looking to come through with that go-ahead run on base.
Late swing fouled off. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Go ahead run on base. Alek Thomas now. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. The runner on first with 2 gone for. Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. goes yard. It's their second home run of the inning. Next to hit, Corbin Carroll. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. 0-1. Swings through that one for strike 2. Way
Nope,
inside,
that's in.
gets out of the way. fights it off. He'll see another. Got him swinging. Inning over, although plenty of damage done. We're at the top of the 8th, and now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Josh Naylor.
Now pitching.
So out of the pen for the Diamondbacks, Cade Stroud.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Check swing, called strike. That is strike 2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch
Down,
at
ball.
times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Went with the
That's a
sweeper,
ball.
but it misses. Oh, great stop. To first. It's there, and that's a great play. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, Miles Mastrobuoni, looking to start something with 1 gone. On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 down, base is empty. And up next for Seattle, Zach Neto. High fly ball, right field. Carroll under it. And that is that. Back here at Chase Field. Ketel
Now
Marte
pitching
up
for
to the plate.
Seattle, number 59, Troy Taylor.
Sometimes
That's a
it takes
ball.
a couple of pitches to get a feel, especially when you move from that bullpen mound into this game mound.
Reaching for it, makes the catch. Oh, what a stop. From his knees, the throw. Not in time, infield hit. Runner on at first with 1 gone. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Geraldo Perdomo. Liner, snagged at first. Takes it to the bag himself. Back here in the desert, now it's the Mariners DH, Rob Refsnyder. Flied to right. The Mariners going with a pinch hitter, J.P. Crawford. Check
Did he
swing at the
go?
first pitch. Look down to third. He went around, says Rusty Valentine.
Ball.
The 1-1. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Now it's Randy Arozarena. 1 for 3. Check
Yeehaw!
swing, and he went. And that is strike 1. This one in the air, center field. Gurriel under this one. And there are 2 down. Hammered down the right side, but foul. 2 down, nobody on. Just
Ball.
missed. The 1-1 is fouled off. The M's down to their final strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. That's back. Out of here. And just like that, they're within a run. Back to the top of the order now. Here's the center fielder. Late with the swing there. This one in the air right field. Carroll hustling after it. Can't squeeze it. It bounces away. And he'll make it to second base with 2 gone.
It's been a rough one for him so far at the plate, but that'll help. Really important at bat coming up now.
And the first
No,
pitch misses
ball.
for ball 1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. And you get into some hot water, a jam,
Yeah.
tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. He's got it. Ball game. And the Diamondbacks strand the tying run on base to win it.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to him when they didn't have the lead. He kept things steady, and he's rewarded with the